Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic, tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you a clear insight on how does he really feel about you right now. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So meditate here on the three piles and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. And this would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic, tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on how does he really feel and view you? What is it that he is having an emotional, connection with concerning you? How does he view you at the same time with these emotions? I'm going to share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. So please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, it naturally attracts you here to the card representing the sword. And with the sword energy, this is about his intellect, what's on his mind, how he is processing his thoughts about you. And what I am picking up from your person is that this is someone that definitely thinks a lot, okay? This is someone that is also very strategic in his thoughts, where he plans out things before he says them. He's very careful with how he expresses himself. But nevertheless, you are the person that is on his mind most of the time. Also with the swords energy, this is about him thinking about whether or not, you are connecting with other people, you're communicating with other people, because the swords energy is communication energy. It's air sign energy, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. In the top placements of the birth chart, the sun, moon, or rising, 7th house or relationship, or the planet Venus. And his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation in this reading. But this is somebody that's spying on your social media, okay? And he's coming in with burner accounts, and I feel like he has more than one burner account that he's checking you out on. So if you're receiving friend requests from people with no pictures, that's this person. And he's really just prying to see what you're doing in your life, your day to day, what you may have going on. But I feel like your most important things that you have going on, you are not posting them on social media for this particular person to see. I feel like you may have another social media account as well, like a private account, where you do send, people that you want to share your day-to-day things or even more intimate details about your life. So let's get more insight. How does he really feel about you and view you? What's happening, Spirit? You have here the 5 of Pentacles. So with the 5 of Pentacles, this is definitely physical, okay? This is how he's feeling physically, okay? So by thinking about you all of this time, this is leading him to worry. It's also causing him to really have these physical symptoms. I feel like he's tired a lot. Pentacle energy represents those earth zodiac signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, in the top placements of the birth chart, his birth chart, or your birth chart, as a confirmation here in this reading. But nevertheless, this 5 of Pentacles energy, he is really feeling like you regret right now when it comes to this relationship connection with you. So there was something that did take place that he's very regretful of, and he's also feeling like abandoned or like a feeling of like unloved. I do feel like this person does over exaggerate as well. So this is the type of person that like he'll do something and he know he's in the wrong, but then he'll blame, the other person. Like he has a high tendency and propensity for blame shifting. Well, he'll shift the blame out of nowhere and just blame the weather, this other person, or whatever that is, when it comes to him holding responsibilities and accountability. That's something he's not going to do even for this relationship connection. So yeah, he feels sorry for himself right now as it reflects also the connection between you and him. Wondering why you're not calling him with the communication, not taking his text, So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening, Spirit, with this guy? How does he feel? How does he view? You have here, look at this, the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about him, again, physically going into your social media, trying to find out, are you connecting with other people? What are you doing for work? He wants to know, what is it that you're working on? Do you enjoy your work? He knows that you're a master at your craft. As seen here with the Eight of Pentacles, again, that's earth energy, earth signs. So I do love the two Pentacle cards coming out back to back. That's a very strong correlation. And again, Pentacle energy in tarot is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So these signs are very significant either in his birth chart or the top placements of your birth chart. But nevertheless, this guy definitely is looking. So there's something physically he is looking, trying to find out what you are doing when it comes to your work. I do feel like there is some sort of connection between you and him when it comes to work. Maybe you guys have discussed working on similar projects together or creating something together. And I do feel like he does think about that a lot and wishes that he was in that space again with you, the space of creativity. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening? And you have here the Prince of Swords. So look at the Prince of Swords. Yeah, this communication, physical attachment here. Worried really about someone communicating with you way better than he could. He's very concerned with someone listening to you, taking the time out to listen to you. I feel like he didn't completely engage in conversations the way that you would like him to. I feel like you have discussed that with him on occasions. You really didn't push about his attentiveness, but it did bother you. But he's definitely worried about a prince coming in, whispering sweet nothings in your ear, getting you close to him and telling you things that really matter. And so he thinks about that a lot. He also thinks about the things that he did not say to you, and he wish he really could say those things now. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How does he really feel and how does he view you? And so these cards just jumped out of the deck, and I am going to shuffle again and choose. How does he feel? What is he thinking? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here Fool. That's exactly how he feels. He feels like a fool. And I definitely see the correlation between the Fool card and the Five of Pentacles, where I did mention earlier that, yes, he does feel sorry for himself. He does feel regretful and abandoned. But with the Fool card, I do want to point out a part of his personality and characteristic traits, just so you'll know that this is the person that is on your mind. With the Fool card energy, this is someone that does use humor to wound, rather than liberate others. So he's in denial of his, emotional truth as well. So basically he'll like tell a joke, and he'll say, oh, that's a joke. I didn't mean it like that. Like you'll say, hey, don't say that. That's not funny. And he'll say, oh, it was just a joke. And, but he's in denial of his emotional truth. And his emotional truth is that um, he is very wounded, but he's only wounded based on the things that he has done to himself. See, what he really truly doesn't understand, that what he has done to others, he was literally doing to himself. That's why there's a famous saying in ancient texts as well as the Bible that says, God forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing, for they do not know what they do. God forgive them. So that simply means that when people do things, they're betraying you, they're dishonest, they're just being, very mischievous towards other people. They don't realize that they're doing that to themselves. And so this is where he is in denial of like his emotional truth, where he is very sad. Okay. I am picking up that you sometimes see this guy as just, absurd. And you see him as someone that does have like hypocrisy, where he will want you to be faithful and loyal in a relationship, but in return, he can do exactly what he wants to do. So there you go with one of his characteristics. But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what's happening, Spirit? How does he feel? What is going on with this dude? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here creation. I love the creation card coming out because we did get a couple of cards about creation and how he wanting to connect with you, wanting to be a very physical connection, wanting to meet up with you, wanting to know what you're doing on your day-to-day creatively, who you are connecting with, and what in the heck is going on with your physical life. He really wants to know this. I'm telling you, he is watching you. He's gossiping about you as well. And, whatever he's saying, it's not the truth. And it's not the truth. So send this guy lots of love and white sparkly light, lots of compassion and forgiveness, because by you radiating on that frequency of love, you are attracting people to you in a platonic relationship way, as well as a romantic relationship that are loyal to you, that appreciate you. So just make sure you do not allow this guy to lower your frequency. So let's get more insight. Even though he's a big gossiper, but he acts like he's not. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the runner. So with the runner card showing up, this is about a runner in a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy is exactly what he has. And when he thinks about you, he knows that you desire an intimate, close relationship partner, and he is in fear of that. But he's in fear of that because he always listens to his ego on what he deems to be right versus the right way to treat someone in a relationship. And his ego is what is getting him in a lot of trouble when it comes to relationships. Whether those relationships be romantic or platonic, he is just very codependent, and he tries to act like he's independent, but he's truly not. So definitely send him lots of love. Let's get more insight. So what is he thinking or feeling? Thank you, Spirit. What is he thinking and feeling right now? And you have here, so many things remind me of you. I love this being your final message coming out here in your deck of tarot spreads, because starting out your reading, you definitely had the sword here. And this was a clear indication that you are on this guy's mind all day, almost every dang on day. I wouldn't be surprised if he is dreaming of you. I'm feeling like that he told you recently, I had a dream of you, or maybe you dreamed something of him. But if you did dream of him, it's because you are on his mind 24/7. And everything he does reminds him of you. Listening to music, food that he eats, or, television shows, other people, conversations. This is a clear confirmation of the insight that Spirit gave us moments earlier, where he just cannot stop thinking about you. And it's also is in representing the runner energy here, where he's definitely a codependent here in the relationship, and he's finding it very difficult to let go. I do find it quite intriguing that the runner card laid naturally under the Five of Pentacles. That Five of Pentacles energy is representing how he's feeling right now. He's feeling grief. He's feeling this separation in the relationship, and more specifically, regret about his behavior, things he said to you, things he did do to you. And he's feeling as if, you are definitely moving forward. You know your value and your self-worth. And there is no turning back for you when it comes to this guy. And that's just the way it's going to be, because you have raised your standards. So group 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic, tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on how he really thinks and feels about you right now. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, it naturally attracts you here to the card representing the stone. And with the stone being your first card and point of attraction, what I am picking up from your person's energy is that this person wants a solid relationship connection with you, okay? The stone represents Earth zodiac sign energy, so Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo is in the top placements of his birth chart, his sun, moon, or rising, his 7th house of relationship, or the planet Venus, or these zodiac signs could be in your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But nevertheless, with the stone, this is really about what he wants versus what it is he is showing you. I am feeling like he has been playing kind of like this. I feel like he's been ghosting. I'm just going to be honest with you. And that just simply means that he has cut himself off, cut off the availability for you to contact him as much as you could before. He's taking longer times to text you back or call you back or even contact you on social media. But he's playing a game, and he's playing that game because he really wants to attach you to him. And that's one good way to do it, is to pull back to see if you are anxious enough to come towards him. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How does he think and feel about you? How does he really think and feel? And you have here the Chariot. Look at the Chariot showing up immediately after Spirit just gave us the insight that yes, this guy wants to move towards you. He wants to travel towards you. The Chariot card. Chariot energy is energy of, even like metaphorically, his mind is always thinking about you. And I'm going to tell you something really. He wonders, where are you going? What are you doing day to day? Who are you rolling with? Something here about a new car, also energy with the Chariot energy. Maybe you've discussed with him that you want to buy a new car, but he's concerned with you getting a new car, and looking really good in your new car. I feel like you have asked Spirit and the universe for a new car, and I feel like that is actually coming to you as well. And he's concerned about that, a new car, and then maybe, hey, a new man. But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening, Spirit? How does he think and feel? And you have here There you go, Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups energy, this is about his emotions and how he is really thinking about the relationship. So it's about a new beginning, wanting a new beginning, a new relationship. Either you have started a new relationship with this guy, or he's worried about you entering a new relationship with someone else proposing to you, as well as marriage. So this is high vibrational frequency, Ace of Cups energy, water sign energy, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer in the top placements of the birth chart that I did mention earlier. Also, there's a new baby here as seen with the Ace of Cups energy. So either you have discussed having a baby with him, or he wants you to have a baby, or maybe you already have a child with him. Nevertheless, this is high vibrational water sign energy. So let's get more insight. How does he feel, Spirit? Think. What is he thinking? How does he really feel? I wish I had treated you better. So I wish I had treated you better. So he is feeling a bit of regret here, loss, feeling abandoned because you're just not dealing with him in the way that you were before. You have put boundaries up, and he's regretting it now because you're persistent with your boundaries. As where before, you were taking his texts, taking his calls, every now and then allowing him to call you. You would block and then unblock him. But now you're like, hey, you know what? I am going to keep this consistent and raise my value here. So he's definitely in regret mode of how he treated you, some sort of betrayal, dishonesty. I am picking up a theft as well. I feel like you feel like this guy stole a bit of your time. You feel like he drained you of your energy, and he's just very regretful right now. I'm also picking up some abandonment issues, feeling like you left him. So be very conscious of this guy, because anytime he's feeling sorry for himself, that is not a very good, because you owe him absolutely nothing. And it is your duty to make sure that you take care of yourself. Self-care is the top priority here for you in this reading. Putting yourself first and moving forward, as seen here in the Chariot energy. Yes, he thinks you're moving forward. And I do believe that you have started this process. And it's going to be a wonderful journey for you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How does he feel about you? Think. How does he feel? And think the Chaser. So with the Chaser card, this is about a chaser in which he is in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues, as I did just mention seconds earlier. Thank you, Spirit, for this wonderful confirmation. He fears being alone. And I find it quite ironic that he fears being alone when he is and does have characteristic traits of leaving people alone. So what do you have here? But he really feels, this fear of being alone. I do sense, though, that this did take place and start as a root in his childhood, okay, where there was maybe someone that did abandon him. And from that has left him with this energy. So send this guy lots of love and compassion in order to keep your vibrations high. Always forgive and move forward. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How does he feel about you? How does he feel? Thank you, Spirit. What does he think? And you have here the shapeshifter. So with the shapeshifter energy, this is about skills at navigating through the different levels of consciousness and the ability to see the potential in everything. I feel like he feels like there is a chance that you guys could get back together or connect, even if it's in like a friendship way, a platonic way. He's really hoping that that could take place. But what I am picking up as well is that he's projecting any image that serves his own personal agenda. And whatever happens in that moment is what he will do. So you already know this from experience with this guy, that whatever he has to tell you, he will tell you in that moment, which is why I feel like you do really get frustrated talking to him on the phone, because you're hearing him and you're just shaking your head on the other end like, I can't believe he's saying this stuff. And then you get off the phone and you're like, he's so freaking confusing. What is he talking about? So yeah, and that energy of confusion is a clear indication that you are meant to turn the other cheek. And to turn the other cheek just simply means go in the opposite direction of the confusion and go where there is clarity. And that clarity resides with you and what you really want. So focus on what you really want. Visualize those deep, loving, loyal, appreciating relationships that you do want. Visualize those and go towards people that offer that same energy of reciprocity. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what is he thinking and feeling right now? What's he thinking and feeling, Spirit? What does he really think and feel? And you have here, Laka, love. This guy is definitely, he loves you in what he calls love. He loves you. But I don't feel like you feel it. You know, especially with the contradictory spread here, I don't feel like you feel the love. Yes, there's the Ace of Cups here, which is the high vibrational love frequency. And then you have Laka, the goddess Laka, love. And his way of love, this is the type of guy that will say, hey, and I'm not trying to bash this guy. This is just what I'm picking up in this reading. And I always promised you that I will not leave anything out. This is the guy that will say that he loves you and then go behind your back and just say something else, or, you know, maybe be dishonest or have a betrayal, but then he'll say, but I love you. So be very conscious of that and really pay attention to his actions and not his words. So also with the love energy showing up so much, I am picking up definitely the planet Venus. And that planet Venus, it rules over love and beauty. So he sees you as very beautiful. He feels as if you do love him as well. The planet Venus rules over the sign of Taurus as well as the sign of Libra. And it represents love and beauty. So this is how he feels about you. This is how he does see you. And this is what you offer to his life. So Taurus and Libra could definitely be very prominent here in the birth chart, his birth chart or your birth chart. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on how does he really think and feel about you right now. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, it naturally attracts you here to the card representing the gem. And what I'm picking up from your person's vibration is that he feels like this relationship is worth holding on to. He feels like there is value in the connection. He feels as if you are the best thing that has ever happened to him. So let's get more insight and specifics. How does he think and feel about you? And you have here the death and rebirth. So with the death and rebirth card, this definitely roots over the zodiac sign of Scorpio. And Scorpio could be a top placement in his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. And that water zodiac sign of Scorpio could be in the sun, moon, or rising, the seventh house of relationships, or the planet Venus. Let me also point out that this death or rebirth is about a transformation. It's about a new beginning as well. So this is about big changes in the relationship, where he is hoping that there could be an ending to something that has been taking place and a start in a new beginning as well. Also, what I am picking up is that he is afraid that you are going to move on, that you may be seeking someone else, that you may transform your life to the point where you do not need him. But let me get more specifics. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening, Spirit? How does he think and feel? And you have here scribble. So, not scribble, that is scribe. Same energy, it's about writing. It's about writing. So it's about, I feel like this guy is maybe feeling as if he needs to write a letter to you, write a text to you. He sent you an email that you did not respond to. I feel like he is altering the facts when it comes to the relationship with someone else he is communicating with. He's not telling the exact truth here when it comes to the connection between you and him. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How does he think and feel about you? How does he think and feel? And you have here the Four of Coins. So with the Four of Coins energy, this is physical and it's earth energy as seen here with the coins. So the Four of Coins is specifically representing those earth zodiac signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, in the top placements of the birth chart that I did mention moments earlier. But specifically here with the Four of Coins, let me just tell you, he's feeling unfulfilled right now. And he's trying to figure out a way how to surprise you with a gift of some sort. I do love the correlation between the Four of Coins and the gem showing up, because he sees you as the gift. He sees you as the one that is the best thing that has ever happened to him. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How does he think and feel about you right now? What's happening, Spirit? And you have here passion. So with passion, this is like an insane chemistry that this person feels he has for you. He feels like you have this chemistry for him as well. He feels like you do like him equally as much as he does like you. And he loves having fun with you, which is why this is a balance of fun. It's passion. It's also, you know, a tensity with the Scorpio energy, where you are wanting to transform. You're wanting to do something different here with this relationship. Let's get more insight. How does he think and or feel about you? And you have here the Seven of Cups. With the Seven of Cups energy, I'm definitely loving the Seven of Cups showing up, because this is water sign energy representing Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Seven of Cups energy, it's about his emotions here. And it's like he feels like there's too many things on his mind. There are so many choices that he has to make right now. But he also wants to be committed to this relationship, but there are also so many other commitments, whether it be his job or his family or even just his thoughts. He's just feeling very overwhelmed emotionally, but the main focus here is the connection and the relationship with you. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. How does he think and or feel about you? How does he think or feel about you? And you have here, I bury myself in work to forget you. And this spirit just give us that insight with the Seven of Cups energy. Too many commitments, too many choices here, things he has to figure out, so many thoughts on his mind, going in and out of his head right now. And so, yeah, this is about his work, trying to take the focus off the relationship because maybe it's not going the way he wants it to go. So again, he's very passionate here. You know, he's definitely twisting the conversation when he does gossip about you to other people. He's not telling it exactly the way it is going. And so that is leaving him in a state of, just really not wanting to face what's really going on in this connection, which is a disconnect. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.